Talk.
We're live, bro. We're live. Hey, so today, guys, I have a returning guest with me today. I have Lewis Moore the third with me today. How you doing today, Lewis?
I'm doing good, and you, Jeff?
I'm doing well. Real quickly, if people, in case people don't know who you are, introduce yourself to our audience. Tell everybody who you are, where you're from, and tell them what it is that you do.
Okay. Hello. My name is Lewis Moore the third. As of now, I like to say I am a podcaster. I have a podcast. It's called the Amazon Hustle Podcast, where I talk about the Amazon FBA. And as of recently, I talk about the Amazon Influencer Program, which is where I started about 4 months ago. And in the second month, I made $4,000, and then in the third month, I made another $4,000. So I kind of teach people how to do that correctly. So that's kind of who I am right now.
All right, cool, gotcha. So the title of our video is going to be how Lewis made $4,000 a month part time from home being an Amazon influencer. So tell us a little bit about how this Amazon influencer program works. Tell us kind of like how it works.
So the Amazon influencer program works like this. You have affiliate marketing where you have a product and you don't own that product or you don't make that product, but you can recommend that product to somebody else. And when they buy that product, you get a cut of it. That's just how the Amazon influencer program is. But you make review videos on, let's say you had these headphones and Amazon sold these headphones. It doesn't matter if you bought these headphones from Amazon or from Walmart or from Target. As long as they're being sold on Amazon, you can make a little 1 minute video saying, I bought these headphones 2 years ago and the bass is good and they're not broke. You can say whatever for like a minute and a half. And if somebody watches that video on the Amazon listing of these headphones and they buy it after watching your video, you get a percentage of like usually like 1 to 8% of whatever that sold for. So that's pretty much what the Amazon influencer program is.
Well, I like this program the way it's set up because you don't have a lot of money tied up in inventory like selling on eBay or Amazon. And you know the listing's already there. It's not like you have to spend hours to try to drive traffic to your listing. The website already has traffic, and you don't have to do a lot of shipping and handling and deal with customer service and returns. You don't have a bunch of inventory stacked up in your house. You're just kind of taking a quick 1 to 2 minute review of an Amazon product, and if someone happens to click on your little box at the bottom of the screen for that Amazon product, watch 30 seconds of your video, and then buy the product, you get a small commission from that item. So I kind of like the way that that's set up, and you can do it from home, and you have a flexible schedule, right?
Jeff, the way I do it, most people do a talking head video where they're talking and they have the item right there and they're talking. I don't do it that way. I would take B-roll of this item, like I would lay it down on the table and take different angles of it, and then I would write a script in chat GBT about these headphones because that thing knows everything. And I would take that script and put it into a AI voiceover app, and it will take the script and then make a voice of it, and then I'll just take that voice and then put it over the video that I took and then just upload it to Amazon. And that way I was able to do it with faceless, voiceless. So if people don't want to be on camera or like they don't want to talk or hear their voice, they can do it that way. And then you could
Yeah.
do more, and then you could do more items if you do it that way too, because you can go to your parents' house or to your brother's house or to your sister's house and go record all their items for like an hour and then come back home and have like 100 different items that you can post.
Okay, now tell people, how did you find out about this opportunity and how did you first get started doing it? Because
Oh,
the thing is a lot of people think when they start something new that it's going to be like overnight success. You just wake up and roll up out of bed and boom, $3,000-4,000 a month will appear in your bank account. Like
no.
there's some work involved, right?
Yes, there is some work. I would say that this is like the perfect side hustle, but the only thing is you can't be lazy. To get up to making $100 a day, which is what I teach people how to do to make $100 a day with the Amazon Influencer Program, you have to have about 200 videos uploaded in like the first 3 months. So if you want to make $100 a day in the first 90 days, you have 90 days to upload 200 videos, and that takes a lot of research, filming, editing, posting, uploading. You can get it to down to a system, which is what I teach, but it still takes about 15 to 20 hours a week.
Yeah, so there is some work involved with doing it, with shooting the videos and all that stuff. And you have to edit the videos as well before you post it.
No, you don't really have to edit it because you're just using the actual voiceover from the chat AI. So as long as you have that edited right, then you can just throw it over there and just plug in the videos where you want to. So it's like it takes me like less than to shoot, right? Script. It takes me about 15 minutes to do one item to do all that. So it takes about 15 minutes to like do one video.
Okay, now tell people how you got started with doing this program, Louis.
I got started because I teach people how to sell on Amazon FBA, and I've been doing that for like years now. And I have a private community, and one of the members in there was telling me about the Amazon influencer program. And I'm a YouTuber also, Jeff. You know, we go way back with the YouTube thing. So I already had signed up for the influencer program just because it was through the YouTube thing, but I never paid any attention to it. And then the member in Avis, that's his name, Avis was like, he signed up for Cajun Ventures course because Mo, she started it first, and she got people to do it, and they were talking about how they were making $5,000 in the first month and this amount of money. So he told me about it, and I was like, let me try it out. So I was like, I'm going to try it out for 90 days and just see what happens, because at the least it can be good content for YouTube. Because I can either say, hey, I made all this money, or I tried it and it sucked. Whichever way, I was going to get views. So let me just try it. Yeah. And in like the first 2 weeks, I was doing terrible, which this is a tip I want to give you. But the first 2 weeks, because with the Amazon influencer program, I said you don't have to actually have bought the product, and you didn't have to. And if you did buy it, you didn't have to buy it from Amazon. So if you bought these headphones from Walmart, you can do a video on it. Or if your sister bought these headphones from Walmart, but they're still being sold on Amazon, you can do a video for it. So what I started out with, I was like, okay, I'm gonna do all the deodorant that we have, all the cereal that we have, like all the food items and the cheaper items, because we have those all the time. So I did like 100 videos of things that were selling for less than $20 on Amazon. And the problem with that is if you sell one of those things and you get 1% of a $20 sale, that's only 20 cents. So you got to sell like 1 million of those to make $100. So after 2 weeks, I was like, what if I do it the other way? And instead of going with the cheapest things I have that are sold on Amazon, what if I go with the most expensive things I have on Amazon? So I did like 20 things. I did the air conditioner, I did the microwave, I did all the TVs.
You had a swimming pool that you did, right?
The thing that I did, we have a swimming pool that we had for like 5 years now, and we didn't even buy it on Amazon, but it was sold on Amazon, and it was sold on Amazon for like $1,200. And so I listed it on there. I did like a little video saying how it is and how I like it. And over the next week, I sold that thing like 8 times, and each commission was like $88. So I made $1,000 just off of that pool in like the first 2 weeks. I was like, oh, that's something that I should do. So I started doing all the expensive stuff I did, and then that's how I got to 200. And on my best day so far, I made like $800 on like my best day.
What? $800 in a day?
But that was doing prime time on Prime Day. So so doing those 3 days of Prime, it was like 3 times the traffic that it usually happens. On like my regular day, the highest I got was like 300 or something. But it's always between $100 and $200 now, and it grows steadily.
Right. And so all I like about the influencer program is that it's free to get started. If you want to just sign up and create an account, it's free to get started. And if someone is, maybe if they have a work from home job, or maybe they are homeschooling their kids or whatever. Let's say if someone is selling stuff on eBay and they're looking for a way to supplement their income, this would be a good thing for them too. If you already have products at your house to review because you're selling stuff on eBay all the time, right? So this would be an easy side hustle for anybody, right?
I tell anybody that has the idea of that they want to make extra money and they don't have any extra money to invest into something, I say this is the best thing to do, because all you have to do is literally invest time. Just like you said earlier, Jeff, you can do it from home, so you don't have to travel anywhere. So after you get off of work, you don't have to change into another uniform and go to another job. You don't have to buy any of the products, so you literally don't need any money, because if you're watching us talk about it, that means you have a phone, and that's all you need. It's just a phone. You don't have to do any research and see like with like Amazon sellers and eBay sellers, we got to check and see if people are buying it. Then we got to invest money into it and hopefully sell it. You don't have to do any of that. The worst thing you can do is just waste time, and most of us were just going to go home and play Call of Duty or watch TV anyway. And I just
So
think it's the perfect thing for like most people to start, and you can literally make a lot of money. I know different sellers who were making $2,000 to $3,000 a month, and then I know sellers who wanted to scale it even more and make $10,000 to $15,000 a month. So, and you don't need any skill. You don't have to edit the videos. If you use AI, you don't have to actually write the scripts. You don't have to have any talent. You just have to be able to. If you like a 10-year-old could make money doing it
hey,
this way.
that sounds great. So now, Lewis, I got to put you on the spot here because you dropped a video talking about how you made $4,000 or something your second month being an Amazon influencer. Tell people your strategy or technique that you use. I know that you like have training, but if someone wanted to know, hey, how do I go from 0 to 4,000 a month? Because that's like $1,000 a week, bro. I mean, most people that get up and work a 40-hour a week job are lucky to, after taxes and you know 401k and all this stuff taken out of their check, are lucky to bring home 1,000 a week. So tell people kind of like how you went from 0 to 4 grand a month being an Amazon influencer and your kind of journey to that, because it didn't just happen overnight, right?
Yeah. Okay. I think there's two caveats that I need to say. I think my I'm going to do this for the YouTube channel for like a series. I think that's something that extra motivated me because I kind of stuck to it. So I kind of was like, I have to do that. And then the second thing is, I think to I think $4,000 is very good, but I think that's unrealistic. I only made $4,000 because of the 3 days of Prime. That was actually like 1,200 just in 3 days. So it's about 3,000 on a normal thing, and that's $100 a day. You can easily do that. And I think the way I teach it is this is the strategy. First off, you have 200 products in your house that you can do. You need to do 200 videos. You need to make it quick. This is not YouTube. You don't need to have the right lighting. You don't need to have the right background. Take these headphones, lay them on the table, do a 1 minute video over of it. Take that video, go to Chat GBT, put in the headphones name and say, give me a review about Chat GBT. Give me a review about these Sony headphones. It'll give you that. Go to a AI software that does voiceovers. Put that script inside of there, and then get the voice. Female voices work the best. People. Well, this is the thing that I've noticed when it's a item that you will relate to more women using, then use a woman voice. If it's like something that you would relate to a man buying, a hammer, lawnmower, then use a man voice. That actually changes to how the sales things in. Then upload the video and keep doing that. Do 50 videos a week, 20 videos a week. At least do 20 videos a week and just keep doing it because it's just like everything on Amazon. It's like a compound thing. The more videos you have, the more money that you're going to make. So get up to 200 and then start thinking about if it's worth it or not. Do 200 videos before you decide if it's worth it or not. Because when you get like 100, it's not going to be enough money to keep you going. But you need to get to 200 because that's when the $100 days come.
So it sounds like to me the biggest thing is just don't quit and don't give up. So if you do it and you make a little bit of go ahead, Lewis.
I said, yeah, that's like everything in life. Just consistency. Like just be consistent, and 9 times out of 10, you're going to get somewhere.
All right, I'm with it. So now, look, I got to put you on the spot here. I appreciate you taking time out of your day to jump on and hang out with us for a little bit. But tell people your top 3 tips or piece of advice where they could go from 0 to, let's say, $100 a day, go from 0 to 3 grand a month being an Amazon influencer. What is like the top 3 things that I need to know getting started? I have no knowledge, no experience. I heard about it. I thought it was a scam. What are 3 things that I need to know to get started with this business?
If you thought it was a scam, I don't know how to talk you out of if you think it's a scam. But if you want to start and you think it's real, then I would say the first thing is you have to worry about getting. You can get the Amazon Influencer Program is an extension of the Amazon Associates Program, which is their affiliate program, which you can go onto Amazon and anything that they sell, you can get a link and you can put it somewhere else and say, hey, buy this microwave because I love it. And then you get a commission, which is the Amazon Associates Program is actually the biggest affiliate program on the internet because Amazon's like the biggest anyway. But the influencer program is like a step higher than that. So to get anybody can get accepted into the associates program, but to get accepted in the influencer program, you need to have some type of social media presence. It doesn't have to be big, like a million followers. Like when I joined, I had like 1,000 followers, maybe 1,500, and I got accepted. And I see people who have like 500 followers and get accepted. So you have to have some type of content on there and some type of engagement, because I think that Amazon wants to see that you know how to make content and make content that people actually care about, because they don't want just weird people on there or whatever. So have to get um you have to get approved for that. But this is the tip. A lot of people won't get approved because most people aren't content creators. But what you can do is, if you don't get approved, all you have to do is your son, your teenage daughter, your nephew, any person from like 14 to like 18, ask them to use their social media just to get approved. Because after you get approved, you will never use that social media thing again. It honestly has nothing to do with your social media, but just to get approved. So if you want to get approved, just use um, your little cousins Twitter or Instagram or whatever, because they're always engaging with each other. That's how kids talk, and I've never seen somebody do that trick and then get denied. So that's number one. If you get denied with your own social media, use somebody younger social media. Number two would be, it's work. It's going to be work. You have to work, and the best way I think personally to work is to work with a schedule. So you need to say, if you work from 8 to 5, then you need to say Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, I'm going to work from 6 till 10, and I'm going to make these videos. And Monday, I'm going to shoot the videos. Tuesday, I'm going to edit the videos. Wednesday, I'm going to upload the videos. Then Friday and Saturday, I'll spend time researching new videos, whatever. But you have to have some type of schedule, because if you don't plan it, then it won't get done. So plan it. It's just a lot easier. And you can, when you feel burnt out and say you did 50 videos and you're not done, you can look back and say how detailed you were and how scheduled you were, and that will always want to make you keep going.
Yeah.
And then number three. Number three is, I think this is a great way to start making money, but I don't think this is one of those things where you can spend the time thinking about it for a couple of months. Or, because I have people who come to me with the Amazon FBA thing and say, I've been thinking about it for 2 years and now I'm finally ready to start. This is not the thing. I don't think it's going to be around in 2 years, because they're giving out way too much money. Or if it is around, I think it's going to be one of those things that you snooze, you lose, and it's still going to be around. But they're going to be like, all right, we have enough people, we're going to close it, or they're going to make it harder. So I think this is the easiest way to start. So if you're looking for any type of way to make money, do it this way. Get some money, and then I always say, invest it into something else. Start another business, Amazon FBA, content creation, whatever it is. But take that money to do something else with it.
I'm with
So
it, man. But I like this business model because you don't need a lot of capital to get started. It's not gonna, you don't have to, like you said, you don't have to get off from work and then go clock in and go work another job somewhere. You could do it from home. You already have items laying around your house, anyways. I'm sure if you open up your kitchen pantry, you go in your bathroom closet, you'll find toothpaste, deodorant, all kind of stuff
Oh,
that you
yeah,
use.
but don't do any of that stuff, because it's not worth it. You need to have a price point of, I always recommend, of at least $50, because if you get 1 to 2% of $50, at least that's $1. That's something. But when you're doing toothpaste, because I've done it, when you're doing toothpaste, you get 10 cents, 15 cents, like that doesn't do anything. So
So
start with expensive stuff first.
Okay, so you're saying it's not going to be worth your time. Well, that's good, man. So tell people, Lewis, I appreciate you jumping on. I told Lewis we only keep him on for about 20, 30 minutes. We're going to talk about the Amazon Influencer Program. So tell people where they can find you and check you out at on YouTube and Instagram if they want to come by and check you out, pick your
Yeah,
brain,
sure.
ask you questions. Go ahead.
Definitely come over to you can find me anywhere at Lewis Moore the Third. Instagram is where YouTube and Instagram and TikTok is where you can find me at. Twitter also, but just come over to any social media platform that you use, and I'll be over there at Lewis Moore the Third.
All right, guys. Yeah, I have all the links are going to be down below in the description. You can follow our guests on YouTube and Instagram. I think that being an Amazon influencer, if you're willing to put the work in, is a great opportunity, especially if you're someone you're like, Jeff, I'm busy. I already have a full-time job. I come home. I have to cook dinner. I have to get the kids a bath, help them with their homework. I have limited time. I don't have time to drive around and do DoorDash. I got to find something I can do and work from home, and I could kind of be my own boss and make my own schedule, but have a potential to make an extra two, three, $4,000 a month working from home. I think it's gonna be a good opportunity. Go ahead, Lewis. Wrap the video up. Tell people kind of your final thoughts and your final word on the Amazon Influencer Program.
Um, I mean, like, there's no excuse. You don't need any money. You don't need any talent. You don't need any special tools or extra software. You can literally do it from your phone and get CapCut and do it for free. Like there's no excuse. So the only thing that will stop you from being able to do this is that you just don't really want it as bad as you say you want it. So this is the perfect opportunity for people to make an extra 2,000, an extra $500 would change a lot of people's lives. Just an extra $500 a month would like take off a lot of stress for people. So even if you
You know,
get an extra thousand,
I
it's
just said that yesterday. I was like, hey, what if you made an extra $500 a week? That'd be an extra $2,000 a month. What would that do for you and your family? You guys
exactly.
pay your credit card off? Would you maybe be able to go on a vacation, pay
Yes.
your car note off? Like that would help out a lot. Like it would help out a lot for a lot of people. So hey guys,
My last job, the last check I got, I worked 28, no, 22 days that month, and I made $1,800. My last job that I had. So just an extra $500 a week is like more than what I made in like my regular job.
right. I'm with it, guys. I'm with it. This could be an opportunity that you could do if if you wanted to do something, a work from home job, you wanted to kind of be your own boss and have your own, make up your own schedule and get a check at the end of the month. I kind of look at it like this. If you do a little bit of work up front, and now as if the program lasts, if it's still here in 20, 30, 40, 50 years from now, and every month you had this extra bonus check, direct deposit your bank account every month the rest of your life, I mean, dude, you got nothing to lose. It's free to sign up. I have a link to the Amazon Influencer program down below. And go show our guest Lewis the more the third, show him some love. I have a link to his YouTube and Instagram page. Will also be linked down below in the description. And
Thank you.
Lewis, we appreciate you jumping on and taking time out of your day to hang out with us, bro.
Thank you for having me.
All right, guys. I will catch you guys in the next video. Go follow our guests. All the links are going to be down below, and we will catch you guys in the next video. You guys have a great day. Bye, guys.